What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Stadium 2. So let's just jump right back in. Last week we kind of, sort of, not really took a week off. We ended up playing some mini games with my girlfriend, and it was great, and I loved it. And so now we're back to the Challenge Cup. See if we can bust this out and go from there. Okay. Let's get serious for a second. We need a fighting mon to deal with all these normal types, but we don't have one, so what do? They have two birds, two flying mons, so Lantern kind of looks great there. Chansey needs a physical attack to be able to take it out. So we have like Doug Trio or Fortress there. Mantine also, I guess, can fit in that. But I have a feeling that something on their team's gonna have electric coverage. May it be the Chansey or Girafarig. I don't like our own Chansey here. I don't think it does enough for us. So I'm leaning towards like Lantern, Fortress, Kadabra, and just kind of brute strengthening it. We don't really have a good answer to the Girafarig, which is really unfortunate. Maybe we lead Kadabra so we can get some Toxics off if need be, and preserve Lantern for the end game. We also lead Lantern and set up some double teams here in the beginning, so then it can just tank everything. I actually don't hate that idea. So let's go Lantern, Fortress, Kadabra. See what this does and go from there. So let's figure it out. Okay, Noctowl up front here is pretty ideal for us. So the question is, do we want to set up double team? I think the answer is no. Let's just see how much this does. Okay, getting the para is good. That's annoying. So if we switch out, we can reset the Toxic. Fortress also can be Toxic. Be hit by Toxic? What's the correct wording on that? I don't know, it's Pokemon, man. It's a bunch of made-up words anyway. So, I'm just gonna click roll out. Yeah, this is gonna do literally nothing. Not gonna lie, that did way more than I thought it would. Yeah, let's just go for roll out here.
What'll it do? That did little damage. It appears to be impervious to damage.
What are you talking about, announcer? I've hit it twice and it's under half. It's not impervious at all. Fortress is impervious. It's taking literally nothing. This probably won't take it out, but the next one will.
Yes, it's a hit.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll take it.
What Pokemon will appear next?
I will take it.
Oh, it's Girafarig.
Okay. This is the one I was worried about, because Girafarig has been a problem for us every other time we've ever ran into it on the series. Okay, yeah, if that's the best they have to hit us, Fortress is just gonna run this thing over. Well, I thought it would.
They're both hanging tough.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to use a Sweet Scent, but I think that's a waste of a turn. I would rather just get roll out going again. Going for flinch strats here is interesting. But Fortress don't care, he's just gonna run you over.
That did little damage.
Got a crit and did 40, 41.
What now?
Don't flinch. Thank you.
What's next?
Fortress has actually been really good in this late half, in this second half of this run.
Sparks are flying from coast to
Kind of,
coast.
like, I know when we first started the Ultra Ball Cup, we had a team with Fortress on it, and, you know, we lost that first round.
What's this?
So, kind of glad to see Fortress redeeming itself here. Come on, man. I want to get some more HP recovery, so we're gonna go for a Giga Drain here. It's had Psychic this whole time?
Not very effective.
It's had Psychic this whole time. Does that seem weird to anyone or just me?
That did little damage. It used Berry Juice to restore.
Okay, well, with that special defense
A
drop,
hot battle is unfolding.
I think it's correct to go into Kadabra
Prepare
here
for battle.
and try to Toxic this thing.
This Pokemon is switching out.
Gotta remember, we have Lantern still. It's just poison.
Oh, it's Kadabra.
Problem is like, Kadabra's gonna go down here to a Headbutt if they get one
What
off.
now? Oh, that was weak. What
maybe.
impact will this Pokemon switch have on
Maybe
the
we
battle?
can live one. I think it's correct to go for Toxic compared to like Zap Cannon here though.
What's next? No, that didn't
That's
connect.
really bad. That's really bad.
There's the attack.
Come on, Kadabra, I believe in you.
Yes, it's a hit.
I believe in you.
They're both hanging tough.
Okay, do we sack Kadabra or do we just go back into Fortress? And try to preserve and try to get a continue on this one. I like going into Fortress. Like we burnt a lot of our continues last episode. So trying to preserve it and get one back for the final battle seems kind of great, to be honest with you.
That didn't accomplish much. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
We should be able to take any hit. So I'm just gonna go for a Giga, try to get some recovery back.
How's that?
We should be able to take this, right?
Not very effective.
Yeah, we do. Good job, Fortress.
What'll it do? The hit lands right off.
Like, unfortunately, we're going to get KO'd here by another one, but
The heated action
I think it's
continues.
actually better to have Fortress go down here than Kadabra, just because we don't know what they have in the back. So here I'm going to go into Lantern. Lantern's going to come in, pick up the KO, and then depending on what they have in the back, between Lantern and Kadabra, we should be able to take it out.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Because Lantern is at full HP, so that's good. We have two really good stab moves on it.
Oh, it's poison. Will it be okay?
And in the event is like
Competitor.
Chansey in the back, we have takedown.
They go into battle mode.
I expected it to be faster, that's fine.
What's next? That
Don't
did
flinch.
little damage.
Okay.
Ride that.
This should take it out then.
Yes, it's a
Good.
hit.
Good.
Oh, it's relaxed. Just one Pokemon
What do we got?
remains.
Show me a Pidgeot.
Oh, it's Furret.
Okay, Furret's
This is
also
the
just
last
fine.
Pokemon. The number of
Because
remaining
Kadabra's gonna be
Pokemon
faster
is
than
2
that.
to 1.
It's gonna be faster than us though. So as long as we don't flinch a bunch here, we should be fine.
A light hit. There's the shot. Hit. That was good.
Okay, little under half.
A hot battle is unfolding.
So we're probably going to go down here.
There's
Maybe.
the attack. That was a glancing blow.
We probably won't go down to poison this turn. But we'll go down to headbutt next turn.
Great hit.
And then yeah, Kadabra can come in, outspeed, get a
Additional
psychic
damage
off,
in
and
an
then
already difficult
we're
situation.
good.
Are both Pokemon
So
running
not
out
the
of speed?
cleanest battle, but granted we are
A
you know, 7 battles into this cup. And it's getting progressively harder as we go, so... Alright, we should be fine here. I can't imagine Furret is faster than this. Kadabra's is too good.
The Pokemon appears with a cross. It's down to the last Pokemon now. They're both hanging tough.
Psychic. Okay, cool. We win.
Will this
Like I said, I couldn't believe Furret was faster than us, but I've seen crazier things. It could have had like a quick claw or something to trigger there.
Pokemon. And there
Cool.
goes the battle.
Cool, cool. So, just like that, we're in the finals. We're in the finals of Ultra Ball Cup. One continue, one fight. That's all we need. What do you got for me, Juggler? Alright, so let's think this through. Fortress can hit Golbat super effectively. We have Giga Drain for Seadra. We have Giga Drain for Piloswine. Dugtrio seems really important to be able to answer Fortress. Our special defense is significantly worse. So really, like, Lantern or Mantine could also answer it. Lantern seems good because we have Golbat, Seadra, Piloswine. We don't have an answer for Mr. Mime or Raticate here other than Brute Strength. So I think it's correct to lead Lantern. And then the question becomes, do I want... Did I just bring the same 3 we had last fight with Fortress Kadabra? Kadabra can tank hits from Mr. Mime. We hit super effectively on Golbat. We hit neutrally on Fortress with Psychic. We can also Toxic Stall 5 of the 6 things here. You know, let's try it. Let's try it. I'd hate to come all this way and then lose twice and be knocked out. But let's just go for it. Okay, this is a fine start. They're gonna be faster than us, but they shouldn't really be able to hurt us. Yeah, this is fine.
It's getting primed for action.
It's gonna sound like is the announcer not gonna talk here? I haven't heard him yet. I should do a decent chunk, right?
That inflicted some damage.
Really? Way less than I thought.
The white hot battle continues.
I need a crit here. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
That's it.
No, wait. Super Fang's the one that always does half, right?
Yes, it's a hit. It's a fierce battle.
So we should go down to like 16-4.
That did little
Yeah,
damage.
that's right. Okay. Problem is, his Lantern's really neutered for anything they have in the back here.
Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's
Alright,
going
what do you got,
down.
opponent? What do you got? Rats.
The next Pokemon needs to be
Raticate.
prepared.
Funny people. Laugh.
Oh, it's Mr. Mime.
Well, that might have been like worst case scenario.
The heated action continues. They
It should be
prepare for
faster
battle.
than me. Yeah. This might take us out. And we're getting emails from the NFL shop.
It hung on by the
Oh.
skin of its teeth.
Okay. I wasn't anticipating getting this attack off. Decent chip damage, that's all I care about.
A hot battle is
And then here they should
unfolding.
take us out. Yep.
How's that? That's it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
And down it
So the
goes.
question is, do we go into Kadabra or do we go into go into Fortress?
What Pokemon will appear next?
I'm really leaning towards Fortress. Yeah, let's do it.
They're ready to go.
Why
Oh, it's
not?
Fortress. Sparks are flying from both
All right, dude.
competitors.
You got one job. I need to hit a few rollouts here.
It's better protected against special attacks.
Yeah, I don't care about that one.
There's the attack. A light attack.
That's fine.
They're
So
both
3
hanging
will
tough.
take it out most likely, unless we crit this next one. Thunder Punch,
What'll
interesting.
it do? A light hit.
Yeah, not terrible, not terrible.
What's next?
Crit, crit,
The hit
crit.
lands right off.
Nope. All right.
The crowd
As long as we hit
is
here, we should be
building
fine.
From this heated battle.
Yeah, the fact that they don't have Reflect here is really good for us, I think.
That did little damage.
I mean, that did way more than I really wanted it to.
What's this? Yes, it's a hit. Yes,
Okay.
it's going down.
What do you have in your last slide? You shouldn't have anything that can hit
There's
Fortress
only
super
one
good.
Pokemon left to come
It's
up.
really good for us, to be 100% honest.
Oh, it's Seadra. It's
Okay.
down to the last Pokemon now. The commands are made.
Kadabra should be able to 1v1 the Seadra. This is gonna do a bit.
Hit. That was good. Whoa, that
I need this to hit. I really need this to hit.
how's that? What impressive impact.
Good.
Both
Alright,
Pokemon
that's fine.
show
Because now
signs of
Kadabra
fatigue.
is going to outspeed the Kingdra. We can come in, hit Psychic, and then we win.
Waterfall attack. Right, that's a hit. Oh, and down it goes.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Hey, I only need one. I only need one to remain.
Oh, it's Kadabra. This is the last Pokemon. The light screen's effect wore off.
That's amazing. I forgot about the light screen.
Decide the outcome.
Yep. And that should be a KO right there. That should do it. Yep. And just like that, we are through Ultra Ball Cup.
Remaining Pokemon. Congratulations. The
Okay.
champion has been decided.
So unfortunately, it's gonna say 2 tries compared to 1 here on me. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. That outcome could have been way worse. So Fortress was really good. Doug Trio, I think we only brought once or twice, but when we did, it was pretty critical. Mantine picking up tons of flinches in that first couple fights. Kadabra was great the entire way through. Lantern was pretty great all the way through. Chansey tried to do one thing, and it backfired. And I won't forget about the +6 evasion, and then get them hitting Psych Up. That was rough. That one was real rough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So let's go for Master Ball Cup. Let's see what we got here as a team. Let's just jump right in and kill a little bit of time here. Alright, so I'm assuming we're level 100. 75, okay. So let's take a look. Heracross. Counter kind of sucks. Sunny Day is gonna be okay because it's gonna be able to shut off water type moves. Like, well, reduce the damage from them, so that's not the worst. Tackle's awful. Mega Horn's the only redeeming factor on this. So we have Stab Mega Horn powered up by Silver Powder is gonna do a lot to any psychic types we run across. Tentacruel's Surf and Rain Dance boosted by Mystic Water is pretty great. Stab Acid, not bad. Especially when, I mean, our attack and special attack are pretty balanced as well, so both of those are going to do pretty decent damage. And then Icy Wind has a chance to lower speed in this gen. It wasn't until Gen 3 that Icy Wind became 100% effective, I believe. Steelix, Dig, Rollout, Iron Tail, Swagger Strats if it comes to that. King's Rock isn't going to be relevant on this thing. It's going to be too slow to actually be able to use that. So that's unfortunate. Executor. Solar Beam combos with Heracross setting up Sun, so that's good to know. Confusion's okay. Thief isn't going to be relevant because we already have a Bright Powder, and because we can't get rid of that, it's not going to do anything. Attract's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Just being able to stall out some games potentially with that. Electrode kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Why do we have a Quick Claw on our Electrode? Our speed is so high. What's outspeeding this thing? So we have Rollout, we have Thunder, Flash so we can lower some accuracy, Screech so our rollouts can hit harder. Not the worst. Unfortunately, again, we're just like having these items switched would have been huge. Had we had the King's Rock on Electrode so we could potentially get some flinches with Rollout would have been huge. But instead, here we are with a Quick Claw Electrode. Scope Lens. Going for some crits on our Flame Wheel. Roar's kind of useless. Double Team's kind of useless. Strength is generic damage. So not the worst thing. The real question is what do we want to do here? Typhlosion hits Heracross, Scyther, Scizor super effectively. Electrode can hit everything. We can't hit Scizor for super effective damage, but we can set up a Screech or something against it. It also, like, Rollout hits it neutrally, whereas Rollout hits everything else. Rollout hits Heracross and Scizor neutrally and super effective against everything else. Granted, everything else is also hit by Thunder super effectively, so Executor hits Crobat and Heracross. We can set Sun and Solar Beam to Lapras as well. But if we're going to set Sun, we need to bring Heracross, which Heracross isn't really good here. It only hits Xatu neutrally. We actually can't hit anything super effectively here, so that's probably not the play. Tentacruel's weak to Xatu and can't hit anything super effectively. Acid can't affect Scizor. Lapras tanks every hit. Steelix is weak to Lapras and Heracross, but we can hit Xatu, Crobat, Scyther super effectively. So probably not the play. So what if we go Electrode up front, followed by Typhlosion, and I'm kind of leaning towards Eggy. I think Eggy's the play. Let's try it.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball.
Let's try it.
The opening blows are about to be exchanged in the furious
Like,
battle.
here's the thing about Electrode, though. We need to pick up
Pokemon.
KOs. Because if we don't, we're pretty frail. That being said, Lapras here as a lead is pretty great for us. And he's immediately going to go for
Prepare
Thunder.
battle. There's the attack.
How much does this do?
Ow! A heavy blow.
That crit's huge. That crit is absolutely huge. We would not have one-shot that thing if it wasn't for that crit. Lapras, getting rid of Lapras this early is so good for us. That was one I was really concerned about fighting here.
Right off the bat. Oh, it's Heracross.
So Heracross coming in, I'm just gonna go into Typhlosion here. Hope Heracross doesn't have like Earthquake.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
We might see Heracross make a return for our team in the Pokeball Cup, or the Poke Cup, whatever it's called. It was originally one that I was working on getting for Gym Leader Castle, but it learns Mega Horn so late that I couldn't get it under that level 50 cap, and I didn't want to raise everything else up past that. So Heracross might make a return for us.
There it goes.
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, your Endure doesn't do anything.
The white-hot battle continues.
Well, that's annoying. Should fail, right? Nope.
Endure and attack. A flame wheel. That struck home. There's a big HP difference between.
Really wish we had quick attack.
There's the shot. That's it.
Big KO.
No strength
Have
left.
yet to get hit. That death animation's adorable.
There's only one Pokemon left.
That was
Come on.
cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's Cypher.
Yep.
This
So
is
that
the
should
last
be
Pokemon.
good game.
It's a fierce battle. Wow! It's super effective. What's this? The hit lands.
I was getting ready to
right
say, I'm like, why are they using like
off. Will the next hit
wing
decide
attack
the
here
outcome?
compared to dual wing beat? But that one's not been released yet as of Gen 2.
Could this
Can't
be
hit
it?
dual wing beat in Gen 2. That's frowned upon.
That settles this
Cool.
matter.
So that went exceptionally better than I thought it would. Being able to crit that Lapras was astronomically huge. Because otherwise we had to hit a second one, and then, you know, we're all in... It's going to be all kinds of bad for everybody. The fact that Heracross also had, like, 0 attacks that could actually hit us was also great. The fact that it didn't have Earthquake for Typhlosion or Electrode is phenomenal, to put it simply. That's a lot of Mons that are all weak to Tentacruel. Tentacruel hits 5 of the 6 super effectively. Granted, we had to watch out for Earthquake on every single one of them. Man, Typhlosion comes in and deals with Steelix and Scizor, but is weak to literally everything else. Heracross, why can't you have anything good, man? Eggy doesn't look bad. I just have to watch out for like Fire Punch from Golem and Rhydon, but their special attacks are pretty bad. So maybe it's just like Eggy. This might be the one time that King's Rock is relevant. But man, we are so slow. Like, so is everything else they have. I think we had to bring Typhlosion. Just so we have something to hit Scizor with. Like, it doesn't hit anything else. It hits Scizor and Steelix. Or at least Steelix hits basically everything. Yeah, let's bring Steelix. I'm not convinced that that's correct either way. One way or another.
Lead-off Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
Of course, they lead on Scizor. I'm debating here if I want to set up a rain dance, just so we can potentially sweep everything. And I think the answer is yes. Like, Scizor shouldn't really be able to do significant damage to Tentacruel. I wouldn't think. Well, that's just annoying.
Sandstorm has started blowing. It's going. Sandstorm burst.
Well, I'm going to set up Rainstorm again. Or rain dance, I'm sorry. Rainstorm.
There is a sudden downpour.
Okay. Well, Steel Wing is gonna do basically nothing. Yup. Alright.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Surf, boosted by Rain, boosted by Stab, boosted by Mystic Water. This is gonna do a ton.
Yes, it's a hit.
That was not a ton.
Sandstorm started blowing. Sandstorm ripped and tears.
I think we just had to go for Surf here and ignore the Sandstorm. It's gonna reduce our damage output, but I think it is more correct to take that out than set up Rain and take another hit from it.
What Pokemon will appear next? Oh, it's Lido!
Well, this is just gonna get one shot.
Going, Sandstorm burst. It's a fierce battle. Ride that surf!
I can't imagine this isn't a one shot. Yeah, right on special defense is pretty garbage, and then you add in the four times effective hit on it. Yup, it just goes down. Show me like Steelix.
Oh, it's Steelix!
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you showed me a Steelix.
Sandstorm ripped and tears. The number of remaining Pokemon is
This surf's gonna hurt.
Wow!
Like, you want to talk about garbage special defenses for a second?
Man, that was perfectly.
Bye. Bye, Steelix.
There are no
That
more
sprite looks so
remaining
good.
Pokemon.
I'm such a fan of that Steelix sprite.
And there goes the battle.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be where we call it a day, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out and watching this today. If you're new here, make sure you check out the rest of the series. It's been an absolute blast to make this week in and week out. So make sure you check out that. It should be down in the description of the video. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live. This is currently the only Let's Play we have on the channel, but if you're into competitive Pokemon stuff, we have a podcast every week, goes live every Monday, as well as various content throughout the week for laddering episodes on Sword and Shield and other content in there as well. Past that, make sure you pound that like button and leave a comment down below talking about well, we kind of talked about how Heracross might make a return. If y'all want to see that, let me know. Not sure exactly what we would replace on the team because everything was kind of great. But if y'all want to see Heracross make it for the Poke Cup, that would be something I'd be interested in hearing from y'all. So have a good one, everybody. Peace.